Well, greetings. I hope everybody hits that thumbs up button, get the algorithm working. I just got a couple of pairs to do, so hit the thumbs up, please. That looks pretty good. Well, tell me where you're watching from out there, and what time is it where you're at. It's 4:40 here in Texas. It is extremely warm in my shop for October. It's 89 degrees and 50% humidity in here today. Fall has not come to Texas. It's very warm in southeast Texas this week and very dry. We're hoping to get some rain and get some cool weather. It's just been brutal this year. I'm sick of the heat. I want some fall. I would like to see some fall weather. I don't know. I hope we have some. All right, we've done enough on the ride lines. Hey Tim, are you getting some cool weather out there? It's not here in Texas, man. It's just brutal. I'm sick of it. I know the Midwest is fairly cool. It's not here. Oh, that's nice. Well, send some of that nice weather south and west to Texas, please. All right, we're going to leave it at 1,000. We're not going to go any further. We want these to be a little grippy, little toothy. So I've got all the fans on. Forgot to turn the dust collector on. I don't know how much noise y'all can hear in the background, but if you're hearing wind sound, that's the fans. It's just brutally hot in here for October. It's not much fun. So if you're just joining us, we're sharpening thinning shears for a dog groomer. We have one pair of straight thinning shears, and I've got a curved pair to do next. And then I'm going to do some clipper blades here in a little bit, and some clipper repair. Hey man, Dale, I saw that. It looked like you had a nice setup going on down there. That's good when you make a little money at the markets. Dale, do you do a market every weekend? She said these were catching, but I don't feel any issues, and I didn't see any on the blade. Well, cool. Just post them. See if you can get people to watch. That reminds me, have you posted anything on your YouTube channel? I only see you on Facebook, so I need to find your YouTube channel. When I get finished this evening, I'll go check it out. I think I'm just going to do these shears and wait till tomorrow to do the clipper blades. Oh wow, 3 a week. That's insane. I do 2 a month, same ones every other weekend. That's all I can handle. I've been pretty busy today. Had a bunch of knives. And then the dog groomer just dropped off a little while ago. So I'm gonna ramp these just a hair. I don't feel anything. Thanks, Tim. Yeah, I appreciate everybody hitting that thumbs up button. It does help our little business out. We get a little bit of money every month from our YouTube channel. We're trying to grow it. Well, Dale, just take your camera with you. When You know, Cliff Curry used to run the camera live stream when he was at his farmers markets in Hawaii. It was great watching it. And there's a guy out in California, excuse me, that he does live stream in his shop, and it's pretty entertaining to watch. $136 people watching and only 9 thumbs up. Do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. We're Sharpen Right Services. We're located in League City, Texas. League City's halfway between Houston and Galveston on the Texas Gulf Coast. We sharpen salon, barber, and pet grooming shears. That's what we're doing today. These are pet grooming shears for a local dog groomer. Dropped them off this afternoon. We also sharpen clipper blades, sewing and industrial scissors, and just about any kind of knife. When I'm not too busy, I like to get on my YouTube channel where I'm not rushing through the sharpening and say hello to everybody. It's fun to chat back and forth with people from all over the world. So I hope you'll support the channel by hitting the thumbs up button. And if you're so inclined, please subscribe to the channel. All right, that feels much better. They were catching a little bit. Let's see how they go on human hair. These are dog grooming shears though, so see, they're still catching at the tip. I gotta see if I can put something on that to get it to gut cut. I'm gonna polish it a little bit more and see if I can get it at the tip. That's better. It's not gray though. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, I'll make sure I subscribe, and I'll send it to some other guys and say, hey, subscribe to this and help Dale out. You need 1,000 to monetize. And 4,000 hours. $4,000 watching hours to get paid. It took me forever to get there. But once I started posting a lot, I finally got there. My goal was to have 10,000 subscribers by the end of January. End of December of this year, and I'm at 16,000, so I'm way ahead of where I wanted to be. I'm getting about $100 a month income off the YouTube channel. You know, that helps buy abrasives and stuff. Defer some of my costs. It doesn't cost me anything to come out here and turn the camera on and film while I'm sharpening and talk to everybody. So I enjoy it. All right, I put a little set in it. And so it's cutting pretty good now. Yeah, I like that. Let me try the, I need a new piece of rabbit fur. 109 people, come on, hit that thumbs up for me. So you can see it's cutting the rabbit fur really well, where it was kind of catching at the tip, still kind of catching a little bit, but it's cutting a lot better than it was, that's for sure. we got one pair done. Now let's do the curved ones. So there they are. Those are thinning shears for a dog groomer. And we got them cutting good. So here's the next pair we're going to do. These are curved texturizers. You can see how rusty they are. She's let these get wet and not dried them. Let's test them. Let's see how they cut. I like to use these end ramps, and you can see it's not cutting all the way through the tip. So right there, it's not cutting well. Not bad, but we're going to clean them up and sharpen them. Exactly. Thanks, Dale. She needs to take better care of her shears. I don't know if I can get that bearing out or not. I'm not even going to try. So we use the Scotch-Brite wheel to get off all the crud and the rust. Hey, Jim. All right, that looks a little bit better. So we're just kind of cleaning these up a little bit before we sharpen them. She's left them wet and they've rusted or corroded. See the corrosion? Can y'all see that corrosion on there? I don't think that's getting it off. Let's try the more aggressive Scotch-Brite. I don't use this one much, but I think I'm gonna need to here. This is nasty. That's not even taking it off. Yeah, I guess it is. Now, can y'all see that question? Well, thanks for watching from Switzerland. How does that show up in the screen? Is that it just in the comments, or is it actually on the screen? Radiator springs. I don't know how you get that out of the way. I'm in League City, Texas. Yeah, please do that, Jim. It's not going away from the screen. I don't know how to get rid of it. All right, we got that pretty clean now. Thanks, Moses. From Detroit, Michigan. Motor City. Turkey. All right, that looks good. Turkish guy in Germany, or in Germany. In Turkey from Germany. All right, we look pretty good. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to work this blade a little bit more. There we go. Did it disappear now? All right, I'm figuring it out. I'm going to work this blade a little bit more with the more aggressive. Still got some rust on this blade. I got it to disappear. Figured it out. That was irritating. That's a new feature. It popped up on my screen to ask a question. That looks better, doesn't it? All right. Finally got to use that one. I don't know why I moved this back. We're getting ready to go right back to the flat hone. Moses, these are curved grooming shears for a dog groomer. They're called texturizers or thinning shears. And they're curved so you can work around the face of the dog or its legs or so forth. So that's what kind of scissors I am sharpening. So I put a little red marker on there so I can see where I'm going to sharpen. It just helps me see it a little bit better. Can you see that where it's taken off the red? So that's what I'm looking for, is taking the red marker off, that I've got the angle right. And I can see a burr now coming up. It's not going to take much to sharpen these. All right, I'm going to do one more pass at the 600, and then I'm going to go to the 1,000, and I'm going to stop at 1,000. I'm not going to go any more aggressive than that. And the reason being is I want them kind of toothy, because there's so many different types of dog fur that if you over polish these dog grooming shears, they won't grab a hold of the fur on different dogs. And the groomers always say, hey, it's folding hair. And it's always the ones that I've over polished. Yes, you can over polish a dog grooming shear for sure. Because you can think about it, there's lots of different types of fur. Alright, that feels pretty good. So now we got to work the inside ride lines. That looks real good. Y'all see that line? That's what's called the inside ride line. And that's what this tool is doing, is basically sharpening that inside line where the two edges come together. I'm real good. I got a little issue at the tip. Kind of work that just a little bit. That looks good. All right, we're gonna work the tooth blade a little bit. $170 people watching. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. And if you're so inclined, please subscribe to the channel. It does help our little business down here in Texas. All right, that looks good. All right, we're good. We're golden. We should be good to go. All right, I'm just going to hit it on the polishing wheel just a hair. All right, we should be good. Let's put it back together, see how it cuts. Look, but it's cleaner anyway. She didn't take very good care of these. And these are not cheap. This is a quality set of shears. All right. Take a little piece of an end wrap. That's the way it should cut. Just like that on those end wraps. That's much better. Now let's try some fur. So this is some faux fur. I don't have a dog to test it with. My dogs are shorter hair, so that looks good. So that one cuts. So we only had 2 pair of these to do, but I tell you what I got to do now is I got to repair a pair of clippers. So if y'all want to hang tight and watch me do that, if you're bored, I guess you can move on, see what else is going on YouTube today. There we go. That one's done. All right, we'll be right back. So we got a pair of clippers. Let me turn that dust collector off. I got to change the drive out of this pair of clippers. So we're going to take it apart. These are cordless Andis dog grooming clippers. Look up, you can see how dirty that is. So I'm going to blow that out with the air compressor. That's nasty. So that's a little cleaner. Not a whole lot, look at that. So it's got a lot of gunk in it. Look at that. Well, I appreciate everybody watching out there. If you just tuned in, tell me where you're watching from. You see all the fur inside that. Hey, Christopher Robin. Texas, Berlin. Czech Republic. Sorry about that, that's my air compressor running. It'll cut off here in a minute. Christopher, what part of Houston are you in? Alright, that's not too bad. That's not in really bad shape. So we're just switching out the drive on this. Clean that up a little bit there. Looks better. Well, I appreciate everybody watching out there. This is boring stuff, I know. Yes, and I will show you just in a second what he's talking about. If it's not an Andis, if it's not a, I mean, there's certain brands out there, but the clipper blades. Here's an example. These are the ones, if it just says ceramic blades like that with no brand on it, these are the ones that are on Temu. The hardware on this stuff is real weak. It's always spring tension. I can tell right there. That is way too loose, and it's always with these cheap blades. No matter what I do, I redo these springs. They won't hold. And I've told the girls that. But they're cheap, so that's the reason why they buy them. Raymond, hey, thanks for watching, buddy. And yes, I stay really busy. I'm grateful for that. I think this is the last thing we're going to do for today. I do have those blades to sharpen, but I think I'll wait till tomorrow morning and do them. It's very warm in the shop tonight. I'm tired, and it's almost cocktail time. Heck, it is cocktail time, is it? I had the Tucklers. I didn't care for them, and I sold them. I sold them to a sharpener out in Rhode Island. Just wasn't my kind of thing. I didn't like the control system. I have pedals, switches on all my machines. Well, you can buy if you buy the Andis, you can get a pretty good deal through Chewy on the Andis blades and the Wall and Oster. That's what I tell everybody. So I changed out that drive. Let me find a clipper blade. All right, we changed out the drive. We're going to test it. 2 in the tank, man. I'm behind. Yeah, it's just now after 5 here, and I'm thinking it's cocktail time. So anyway, we're going to test it out. She said she was having problems keeping the blade on the drive. Whoop! What happened there? Make sure that's running. All right, it's running. Why'd that lock up like that? What is going on there? You know what? She didn't leave me the charging station. There it goes. Oh, what the heck? I may have to change out the, there's nothing wrong with that one, though. There it goes. All right, that's not loose. Let's see if it cuts. And look at that. Cuts great. All right, so these clippers are working fine. That's my blade, that's not one of hers, so I gotta make sure I put it back. I know what I am burning. I'm burning cocktail time. And I'm also burning my eating time. I don't eat past 6 o'clock, so I need to eat something too. I only eat between noon and 6 in the evening. All right, folks. Hey, I appreciate y'all watching this little live stream. Hope y'all have a great evening. Check back with me in the morning. I'm going to do the clipper blades in the morning, and I'll do a live stream doing the clipper blades. I think I got 10 or 12 clipper blades from 2 different dog groomers. They're not going to pick them up till tomorrow evening, so I'm pretty much caught up I'll be caught up tomorrow morning, unless somebody else brings me some more stuff. I'm hoping for some knives. I did about a dozen or so knives this morning, but I need more knives. I enjoy doing knives better. You guys take care. Jim, Dale, Raymond, appreciate y'all supporting the channel. Y'all have a good one. Take care. Dogs. Damn dogs.